from around the world. I'm your host, Sheida Rad, and joining me all the way from Rome is the super insightful Massimo Caputi.
Hi, Sheida. Nice to see you. Welcome to everyone. And I am ready for speaking about the European competition than Serie A.
Yes, fantastic, Massimo. Okay, so let's jump right into it. As you mentioned, these are exciting days for football lovers because this is the week of the first leg of the quarterfinals of all the European matches. And even though the Italian dreams of Inter and Napoli in Champions League are over, however, we have 3 Italian teams that are going strong in Europa League and 1 in Conference. However, let me first start with the Champions League because last night we had 2 brilliant matches, Arsenal-Bayern and Real Madrid-Man City, that very strangely, they both ended with a draw. What are your thoughts about the matches of last night?
Real Madrid-Manchester City has been an amazing match and a wonderful match. And I believe that is the best that you can see in football in this moment in the world. And the draw is a result that will open each possible for the qualification for both teams. And I watched on a great match for tactics, for qualities, and for players very, very strong in every part of the field, in defense, in the midfield, in the forward. And for me, has been a great match and a spot for the football for everyone.
Yeah, but were you expecting the draw?
No. Probably not, but is a normal result when you have 2 teams as a fighter, in the middle of the ring, push and push, push and push, and so it's better to watch a match open, with many occasions of goal that only in defense, and for the qualities of the players has been in this way. And I believe that all fans know, especially of Real Madrid and Manchester City, but the fans of the football yesterday night.
An amazing time.
Yes, an amazing match and a wonderful match. And I watched it from the beginning to the end.
Yeah, exactly. Such brilliant goals. Anyway, this is what makes football interesting and makes me love football myself. Okay, now tonight also we're going to have 2 other amazing matches.
But also Arsenal-Bayern has been a great match. No at the same level, but a good match. And probably while I don't have a favor for the qualification in the match Manchester City Real Madrid, I believe that Bayern is a little bit favored than Arsenal for the qualification.
Okay, yeah. Now another thing, exactly as you mentioned, what makes it super interesting is the fact that they drew it. Anything can happen in the second leg, so yes, exactly. It's going to be very interesting. Now tonight we're going to have 2 other brilliant matches. Which is going to be basically between Paris Saint-Germain and Barcelona and Atletico Madrid and Dortmund. What are your thoughts about these matches and which one are you going to watch?
I'm not sure what match I will watch. Probably both. And in this case, in these matches, my favorite is Paris Saint-Germain against Barcelona, and I am not sure in Atletico Madrid, Borussia Dortmund. The level of this match is a little bit less than the other, and probably the best final could be Paris Saint-Germain, Real Madrid, because Mbappé the next year from Paris Saint-Germain will go to Real Madrid. It's a fun to watch a final Paris Saint-Germain Real Madrid. I don't know, but in this case, Paris Saint-Germain favored and draw in the first leg Atletico Madrid Borussia Dortmund.
Okay, fantastic. So we're going to have another amazing evening watching all these matches. Now, it's time to now talk about Europa League and the brilliant matches that we're going to have tomorrow night, which is going to be between Liverpool and Atalanta. So it's going to be tough for Atalanta, of course, because Liverpool.
No, and a good draw for Atalanta, no? Yeah. Because when you play against Liverpool in this season, but in every season is always difficult to win. Atalanta has not having nothing to lose, no, in this match, and probably could be the best match that he can. Will be very difficult. Liverpool is obviously favored in the qualification, but I think that Liverpool will have many difficulties for winning against Atalanta, and for Atalanta is very, very important. Don't lose with a great result. No, 2-1, 1-0, but 3-0 or should be difficult now for the second leg. Liverpool is favored. This is the truth.
Okay. Now, the next one, which is going to be very interesting, is Milan-Roma. Now, in Serie A, Milan is, of course, favored, is on the second place, while Roma is on the fifth. However, Roma is coming from a fantastic victory of the derby. Yeah.
Yes.
Congratulations to all the Roma fans.
The victory in the derby is important for the feeling of the team for the match against Milan.
The fans.
Yeah, especially for the fans, but is important that for the players, because the players will come to
the players,
in the field. But it's always strange an derby, an Italian derby in a European competition, no? Yeah. Also because the European matches are completely different from the Serie A. In my opinion, Milan for the qualification is a little bit favored. 55% Milan, 45% Roma. It's important to say that the match in Serie A have been completely different, because was the era of Mourinho. With De Rossi, Roma completely changed its football. And at the same time, it's important to say that since De Rossi is on the bench of Roma and Milan had the same results, and so the level is the
same.
But I am honest, Milan has something more of Roma, especially in forward with Pulisic, Giroud, and Leao, and the strength of Milan is from midfield to forward.
Okay.
Has difficult in defense, and the match and the balance of the match is in this situation. Defense of Milan, and forward and midfield of Milan.
Okay. Well, I really hope that the magic of De Rossi and all the mindset and the magic of the winning of the derby will help Roma win in this match.
The problem, Milan is strong in forward, especially with Leao on the left and Pulisic on the right. And the left wing of Milan, Teo Hernandez, Leao, will be a big problem for Roma, probably. And so my opinion is, if you want to contain, to stop both players, probably De Rossi have to change something in the tactic and in the man of in the lineups. My opinion. I don't know. I am not a manager, fortunately for Roma, and so this is only my opinion.
Okay. Well, we're going to figure it out tomorrow because, again, we're going to have amazing matches tonight, amazing matches tomorrow night, and we're going to find out. But anyway, I would say Forza Roma.
The hopes for Italian football are in Fiorentina in Conference League because Fiorentina is favored against Victoria Pilsen, and Fiorentina could win this competition, and so for Italian football is very, very important because if Fiorentina will go away, probably Serie A will have five teams in the next European Champions League.
Okay. Well, I was just going to ask you about Fiorentina in conference that you already mentioned it. And thank you so much for that.
I anticipate.
Exactly. Now, this week, I mean, the next round, the match day 32, let's talking about, a little bit about Serie A, is going to bring us not much of the big matches. It's
only one.
Which one?
The derby of Torino. Torino Juventus.
Yes, it's true.
But it's not important for a Roma fan.
Okay, so speak about that because then afterwards I want to talk about this clash of the top teams with all of the teams that are risking delegation. And so I want to know your opinion about, the matches.
No, but it's true. The next round is interesting, especially for this, no? For the match for the big team against the team of delegation, no? And for me, in this part of the season, for the big team, is better to have a big match than a match against the team because the big team have all for losing. Nothing.
But like the lower teams, like Frosinone, Sassuolo, Salernitana, they're already risking relegation, so they don't have anything to lose. They can give it all.
No, because when you have Sassuolo Milan, the prediction is Milan is favored, have to win. But it's not so simple in this part of the season, in the final of the season. So I am curious to see what's happened, but I can say that probably we will have some particular result. No, I am waiting for this.
Okay. So we'll see who is going to save themselves from the relegation. It always gets interesting when you get to this point of this season because the top teams are all fighting for the first places of the table. On the other side, in the middle they're all okay, but the ones that are actually risking relegation, they're trying to fight to get up.
Yeah, but for the team that play for saving. Any way is possible for having a result. And so this is the difference. Now, in the middle of the season, at the beginning of the season, they're completely different. In this in this particular part of the season, everything is changing.
Yeah, everything could be possible. Now, any comments on Torino Juventus?
It's difficult to say because in the last season or in the last years, often Torino have had a chance for winning, but never did. And so I don't know. Juventus is favored, but yeah, but in the derby, everything is possible.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much, Massimo, again for joining me and for all your insight. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Anything else you want to add? No?
No, it's okay. Next episode.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you. See you next week then.
Ciao, ciao.
Bye. Bye. Ciao, ciao. Well, thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you have enjoyed this episode. And if you did, give us a thumbs up. However, before I close, I want to congratulate the team of Imperia, which some of you might know. I live in this small town of Imperia, and they are finally in Serie D. I know that we usually talk about Serie A. However, the team of my town finally made it to Serie D, and I would have wanted to absolutely congratulate them, to them and the city of Imperia. Anyway, that's all for me. Don't forget to subscribe and share this episode with your friends. Take care. Bye.